Today's build, I'm going to show you how to build a beautiful, very simple sofa slash console table for under $50. So let's get right into this build. Of course, I had to stop at my local lumber yard to pick up my lumber. And in this case, I just want to let you know right off the bat that the lumber was really, really inexpensive. I'm not sure what it's like in your area, but I had to purchase two 2x6x8 boards along with a 1x12x6 for the tabletop. That's it. That's all. So in the video, take a look. I'm pretty much just cutting down the pieces to size. This console table was slated to be built at 31.5 inches in terms of height. And so I cut down the legs in this part of the video to roughly 29 inches because this table is going to sit on top of another piece of wood, like a bit of a pedestal base, and that's going to lift up the height to the 31.5 along with the tabletop that's roughly 3/4 of an inch thick. So that's what I'm doing in the video. I've cut the pieces down for the most part with the legs, and now I am cutting down those pieces that attach the legs together to make them a pair. And so, just doing a regular technique of just cutting it down. And once I have the size that I need, just use that as a reference for the next piece. So here are my pieces right here. Told you it was pretty simple. Those are all my cross members, my legs, everything that I need for the base. Those are the pieces that I just cut out right here with the arrows, with the exception of the tabletop. We'll get to that in a bit. But because I like my tables to have a bit of a modern look and I didn't want it to look like they were made out of 2x6s, first thing I'm going to do is cut those pieces in half, ripping them down with my table saw. And that's what I have as a result. I ripped them down in half, and I also cut off the edges of them so that it wouldn't have the curved edges or the rounded edges, because I don't really like that. And then I proceeded to put pocket holes in those pieces that are going to attach the table legs together to make them a pair. And I also put pocket holes into the stretchers that are going to attach the pair of table legs. I'm using my Kreg jig right here to do so, along with Kreg screws and a little bit of wood glue to make sure that it's a really tight joint. Use a little bit of more wood glue to attach the bottom pieces to create a rectangular pair of legs. And right now I'm cutting out that pedestal piece, putting a nice bevel edge on it just to give it a little bit of a decorative pattern to it, or a decorative profile to it, and utilizing construction screws to attach the pedestal piece to the bottom of the legs for the table. Now I'm just attaching the stretchers to one side of the pair of legs and doing the same thing with the other. This table base is pretty much complete. Next, it's time to start sanding it down. I started off with a 120 grit sandpaper, starting on the top of the table actually, and then I moved immediately to the base of the table, and I ended with the 220 grit for both. Now I'm staining the table base, and I'm also staining the tabletop. This was a pretty simple project right here. I think anybody can do it. It's definitely beginner friendly. And again, it was under $50. This is a table that can fit inside of most spaces in your home. It's very versatile. I've made these tables for sale and made quite a bit of a profit on them as well on Facebook Marketplace. And so if you're looking to do this for yourself or someone else or for profit, it's a table that can be built for under $50. You can make yourself at least $150 profit. So that's my video. I hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more content. I appreciate it. Other than that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time, next video. Peace.